So, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge Call of Cthulhu, Freunde der Nacht. Wir sind immer noch in der Irrenanstalt eingesperrt. Wir kommen noch nicht hier raus. Aber ich habe auch noch nicht so richtig den Plan. Also wir haben ja alle Schalter, glaube ich, jetzt umgelegt. Von daher denke ich mal, dass wir die Maschine jetzt betätigen können.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Oh, fuck. Warum kümmert der sich nicht um seine Kacke da? Ay caramba, ey. Ay caramba. Ich muss doch nur hier raus, ey. Oh, alle hinter mir her, wa? Ist doch nicht euer Ernst. Wo bin ich denn hier, ey? Oh, voller Dungeon, ey. Geh mal weg da. Oh, nee, ne. Boah, ich finde hier nicht raus, Freunde. Oh, fuck, ey. Kann sich nur noch um Stunden handeln, bis wir hier rauskommen.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it. What's going on? Is there somebody? Gotta let Fuller know. You can bet he'll blame us.
Oh, fuck. Ja, und jetzt? Das sieht gut aus. Das sieht gut aus, Freunde. Bleibt da, bleibt da. Und raus hier. Raus hier, raus hier, raus hier. Oh, da ist die Tür. Scheiße. Oh. Bin ich jetzt weiter? Oh, wer ist er denn schon wieder? Oh.
Doctor, is that you?
Nee, der Doktor kommt gleich.
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
Alter, ey, was haben die ihnen angetan?
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
Okay.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
Oh Mann, ey. Wir sollten hier verschwinden.
Hell! I got it.
Ja, weg hier, weg hier, weg hier, weg hier. Weg hier, ganz schnell weg hier.
This is insane. What killed him?
Ist mir völlig egal, wer den umgebracht hat. Wir müssen hier raus. Da geht's weiter. Wieder hoch.
Damn! The gas!
Oh nee, ne. Ich hätte das jetzt aber nicht noch abdrehen müssen.
My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Boah, ich bin mir echt noch nicht sicher, ob der Typ was damit zu tun hat oder nicht. Ist echt sehr crazy. Kapitel 6, Villa der Hawkins. Aber zumindest sind wir schon mal da raus wieder. Das ist schon mal gut. Ich hasse solche Stellen. Ich hasse solche Stellen, ey. Lieber schön rumgehen, Bücher lesen, mal auf ein paar Knöpfe drücken. Und nicht immer so was Spannendes hier. Wahnsinn betreten.
Who goes there?
Was war das denn?
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Ja, den brauchen wir jetzt auch. Da gebe ich dir vollkommen recht. Das war doch auch in der Höhle gemalt, oder nicht? Dieser Mann spielt mit ihrem Leben. Wer weiß, wozu er fähig ist, wenn die Vorwürfe wahr sind. Genau deshalb werde ich Beweise finden. Worüber reden die? Gut, tun sie, was sie wollen. Ich versuche doch nur, sie zur Vernunft zu bringen. Und warum reden die nicht wirklich? Und was ist mit meinen Punkten? Ich habe doch da Punkte gekriegt gerade. Da. 4 Punkte. Da kriegen wir doch bestimmt... Entdeckung war doch fast hoch, oder nicht? Ja, guck mal. So, okay. Nee. Nein, möchte ich nicht. Ich möchte die speichern. Okay. Gut. Dann reden wir jetzt mal mit den beiden.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
Okay, wir gucken uns hier nochmal um, ob wir hier irgendwas vergessen haben oder ob vielleicht noch irgendwas Grünes hier kommt.
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
Wenn die was zu erzählen haben. Oh, das Keyboard wollte ich jetzt schon sagen. Klavier hat aber auch schon mal bessere Zeiten gesehen. Na gut, dann unterhalten wir uns mal mit denen.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
Ein Geist?
Things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Wenn ich das mal wüsste. Mit Colden sprechen, mit Bradley sprechen, was ich erleiden musste.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
Mit Colden sprechen. Hat Fuller Riverside gegründet. Sarah Hawkins wurde eingewiesen.
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name in the Institute's basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as a subject of his experiments.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
Ja, keine Ahnung. Hat Fuller Riverside gegründet?
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
Ja, ich habe Leichen gesehen.
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes, I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
Ja, braucht doch nur da reingehen. Aber ich denke mal, der Bradley, der hat Kacke am Dampfen hier. Sie so, ach, kann ich nicht, schade. Ich habe das hier gefunden.
I found a Darkwater PD badge. Lost a colleague recently?
What the...
Bradley.
Ethan?
I'm all right. I just had a... It's gone.
You're sure?
If it's important, it'll come back. But I can't explain why Dr. Fuller would have that badge.
The man's a danger, believe me.
What can we do, Pierce?
Ja, ich denke mal, das war seine Marke, würde ich jetzt mal sagen. Sie haben gesehen, dass Charles am Leben war.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Ja, dass er dich aufgespießt hat, aber ist nicht schlimm.
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
Ja, Sie und Dr. Colden. Was denn da, was geht denn da?
I heard you talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
Ja, okay. Ach, hier habe ich auch noch ganz viel. Was ich erleiden musste, haben wir schon. Mit Bradley sprechen, Colden sprechen haben wir. Vielleicht habe ich eine Spur.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
Er nannte ihn den Schlurfer.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
Nee, ich wollte eigentlich alles brühwarm
She
erzählen.
deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Okay, wir sollten uns besser der Wahrheit stellen, bleiben wir besonnen. Wir sollten uns besser der Wahrheit stellen.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Warum kann ich denn mit der noch sprechen?
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
Jo.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Nee, habe ich auch noch nicht so ganz verstanden. Mit der Witwe von Sanders sprechen. So, Freunde der Nacht, wir gehen an der Stelle mal raus. Wir haben noch keine 20 Minuten auf dem Tacho, aber ich denke, das ist besser, wenn wir hier einmal einen Cut machen. Ja, so, wenn es euch gefallen hat, lasst auf jeden Fall einen Daumen hoch da, abonniert den Channel, damit ihr keine weitere Folge verpasst. Und dann sehen wir uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bis dahin, alles Gute, euer Theodor. Ciao, ciao.